Um, Here we go. Wait. Okay. No face cam today. Sorry, there's a noise. Yeah, no face cam today. Mainly because Hi everyone! I have yet to figure out how to actually put chat on OBS, so I'm falling a little bit behind. I gotta get on top of that. So yeah, we're playing Doki Doki Literature Club again. And yeah, I think that's all I really need to say, so load game. No! Well, why is there a center? Anyways, hit. You can use the skip button to fast forward to the text you've already read. You understand that, right, Storm? Well, how did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing, but whomever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. So of course it's going to be Yuri. Natsuki, you're right that I liked your poem, see? Wait, that's not an excuse for you to be so mean. You shouldn't pick a fight just because someone's opinion is different. That's not what happened at all. Yuri wouldn't even take my poem seriously. I understand, Yuri. Eh? You're a seriously talented writer, it's no secret that I was impressed. Well, that's... But here's the thing, no matter how simple or refined someone's writing style is, they're still putting feelings into it, and it becomes something really personal. That's why Natsuki felt threatened when you said her poem was cute. I see. I didn't notice that. I'm sorry. But Natsuki, you took it way too far. Yuri means well, and if you told her how you felt, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. Are you kidding? That's exactly what I did. It was her that Natsuki, I think that's enough. You both said some things you didn't mean. Yuri apologized, don't you think you should too? Natsuki clenched her fist. In the end, nobody has taken her side. She's trapped at this point being defiant only because she can't hold the pressure. I end up even feeling bad for her. Sometimes when I'm hurt, it helps take a walk and clear my head. Siri, she doesn't seem to, you know what? I'm going to do that. Good job, Siri. You did good. It's Benny from having to look at all your faces right now. So what's everyone having for dinner? Without warning, Natsuki snatched her own poem from the desk and storms out. On her way out, she crumpled up the poem with her hands and throws it in the trash. Natsuki, she really didn't need to do that. I look across the room. Yuri has her chin buried in her hands Yuri has her chin buried in her hands while she stares down at her desk. I gingerly approach her and sit in an adjacent chair. Hi. Everything alright? I'm so embarrassed. I can't believe I acted like that. You probably hate me now. No, Yuri! How could anyone not have gotten frustrated after being treated like that? You handled it as well as anyone could. I don't think any less of you. I don't like normal dating sims. Yuri, alright, I believe you. Thanks, Storm. You're too kind. And thank you to have you a part of this club now. It's nothing. One more thing. That one thing that Natsuki said about, you know, I would never do anything so shameful. So, what thing did Natsuki say? Well, never mind that. It's about the boobs. I'm going to go make some tea. Good idea. Make enough for more than one person, okay? Yeah. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. Storm, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome! In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you'll learn something from your friends too. So, your poems will turn out even better. Who's the hottest? I think to myself, I did learn a little more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can do the best to impress those who I want to impress. I nod to myself with newfound determination. Storm! Ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Sayori beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say what I'm feeling either. Sayori, about what happened earlier. What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're like wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they make good friends with you. Phew. You know, Storm, it's nice I get to spend time with you in the club, but I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think that everyone really likes you too. That's... Each day is going to be so much fun. Sigh. It looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? We just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pet Sayori on the shoulders. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay. Yeah. Let's do this. Well, goodbye, Gojo's first wife. If you can't make it back, I will be posting yesterday's stream as well as today's stream tonight on my voice channel. So, goodbye. Nope. We're aiming for Natsuki right now. I don't quite know how to. There we go. We're doing better than last time. Huh? moving on, boom, I think we did good. Next poem we'll aim for Yuri. Another day passes and it's time for the club's meeting again. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene gets me. Hi Storm! Yo Sayori! Looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm just still not used to being in the club, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyways. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't you take a look at your first, Sayori? Why that all of a sudden? No reason really, I just wanted to look at it. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. She turns it upside down and lets its contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the classroom. So either you're not hungry and want an excuse to take a walk, or you wanted to completely forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. Smart. With me, with my friends. Oh no, guys, I suddenly don't have any money. But I really want this drink. Would you mind buying it for me? But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so that only leaves me, and that only leaves the one option. Well, I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Yuri suddenly giggles. I didn't notice that she was listening, and her face was in her book as always. I wasn't listening or anything. I was just something in my book. Yuri, tell Storm to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous stunt like that, you're suffering his fair enough retribution. Did I just? I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed into my book. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You were right though. I did something bad and I have to accept the retribution. That. Still, coming from you, Sayori, I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't come if it weren't for the cupcakes, so I had to trick that so he into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Plop. Ha! Oh. Dinner has been made. Out of nowhere. What? Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and she tumbles into the desk. Ow! What was that? A cookie? Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around. Is this a miracle? It's because I take my retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. I was just going to give it to you, and I heard you blub about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction though. That's okay. That's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Sayori hugs the cookie. Please just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears the wrapper off. That's not correct. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. Sure, good. Sayori suddenly claps her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue! You're going to throw up over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite from her cookie. Yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try? Jeez. Beggars can't pick choosers, but yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Sayori gets out of her seat, goes behind Natsuki and wraps her arms around her. Jeez, I get it. Cookie's still in hand. Natsuki reaches to nudge Sayori off her. Oh! Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite of Natsuki's cookie. Hey, did you just seriously do that? I don't know how to pronounce that one. Mouthful, Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monika, can you tell Sayori, eh? Natsuki glances around. Monika isn't in the classroom. Where's Monika anyways? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She's probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after school. Anyways, you don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. Facts, meh, you're equal. That's true. Excuse me. You're excused. Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. There you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. And Monika chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monika quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of the time. That makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I was in a way to play music as well, Monika. I don't really. I kind of started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool! You should play something for us, Monika. Monika looks at me. Maybe once I get a little better, I will. Yay! That sounds so cool. I'd also look forward to it. I want to learn how to play piano, but I can't stick to one thing, so it ain't gonna happen for a really long time. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Storm. Monika smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I'd really love the chance to share once in a while. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So, I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I chose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyways. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cooking. Yuri is back to her book and Natsuki disappears into the closet. I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. You looking for something in there? Freaking Monika, she never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point in keeping your collection organized if someone else is going to mess it up? Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga. You read manga, right? Sometimes? Manga is one of those things you do when you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out what the other person said is. How did you know anyways? I had to bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face. What's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a lone volume of manga. It's a stack of various books on the sides of one of the shelves. Curiously, I pull out the stack. There it is. Natsuki's stack slid out of my hand. She then turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest. Much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is the most irritating sight in the world. I know that feel. I get a little closer and look at the box using my peripheral skills. It's a series I've never heard of in my life. That probably means it's either way out of my demographic or it's simply terrible. If you're going to judge, you can just go do it through the glass door. She points to the closing door. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything. It was that tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, Storm. Consider this a letter from the Literature Club. Don't judge a book by its cover. In fact, Natsuki pulls out the first volume of the Perfect Girls. Going to show you exactly why. She shoves the book into my hand. I stare at the cover. The features 4 girls in colourful attire striking animated feminine poses. It's exceedingly low. Don't just stand there. Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet and she then takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsill. She taps on the ground next to her, signaling for me to sit. Won't the chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat. Chairs won't work. We can't read at the same time like that. And what's that? I guess it's just easier to be close like this. Don't just say that. It'll make me feel weird. Vicky crosses her arms and scoots an inch away from me. Sorry. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's a particularly bad thing. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I won't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder much more eagerly to begin reading than I am. Wow, how long has it been since I've read the beginning, You don't go back and flip through the volumes every now and then? Not really. Maybe sometimes after I finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention? I am, but nothing's really happened yet, so I can talk at the same time. It looks like a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice of life affair. I kind of grew out of these since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. So, what should I expect from this? Is there going to be a plot? Well, obviously. You think I'll enjoy something that didn't have a plot? I mean, well, I guess I know what you're saying. A lot of the beginning is just about simple things. Like, there's a really funny character where they're obsessed with this guy at the ice cream shop. But that just helps you get to know about the characters, and besides, it's still entertaining. But later on, there's all kinds of drama. Like when they get into their backstories and when some of the romance starts to happen. That's really what makes it good. There are so many touching parts. Oh, is that so? It sounds like you really know what you're talking about. Maybe I underestimated you. Hey, wait! What's that supposed to mean? Natsuki gives me a little shove. I just meant that I haven't seen you use your power. Good save. This chapter seems like it's about baking. This is just a guess, but is there a lot of baking in this manga? Well, Natsuki pauses for a moment as if he didn't want to admit something. Yeah. Why does that matter? It doesn't. I was just curious. Since you enjoyed baking too, right? That's just a coincidence. I just happened to get into baking around the same time I got into this manga. Like, I would ever get into something because it's in a manga. I feel bad for anyone that's that impressionable. Definitely not a coincidence. I guess that explains Natsuki's interest in baking. Still, of all the hobbies to pick up from a manga, that's definitely one of the better ones. What's that supposed to mean? What are you hating against here, mate? What are you hating against here? What bad hobbies could you pick up from a manga? Not to mention, she's really good at it. So who am I to judge? We read on for a few more minutes. I finished a couple of chapters at this point. Are you sure this isn't boring for you? It's not. Even though you're just watching me read. Well, I'm fine with that, if you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean. You don't? That's not... Well, I wouldn't really know. What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends? Could you not rub it in? Jeez, I'm sorry. Like, I could ever get my friends to read this. They just think manga is for kids. I can't even bring it up without them being like, you still haven't grown out of that. Makes me want to punch him in the face. I know those kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge. My close friends were also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated towards the other losers over the time. But it's probably harder for someone like you. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Wait, which part? I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. I don't even know what my dad would do if he found this. At least it's safe in the club room. Except Monika was kind of a jerk about it. I can't win, can I? Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am reading it. Well, it's not like that solves all my problems. Maybe, but at least you're enjoying yourself, right? So? Geez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what? Yeah. I flipped the page. Suddenly Natsuki starts laughing. I totally forgot that happens. Natsuki puts her fingers on one of the panels. Minori is one of my favorite characters. You always feel a little bad for her since she's so unlucky. But it gets especially bad when... I shouldn't be talking about that yet. Just finish this chapter. Natsuki's voice sparkles with excitement. It's a stark contrast to her usual bossy tone. But if she's not used to sharing her favorite manga with her friends, I can understand why. It's hard to express in words when feelings you get when connecting with someone like that. Being able to prove to Natsuki, for whom it's a rare experience, the thought makes me smile a little to myself. Okay, everyone. Are you all ready with today's poems? Oh, come on. Could your timing be any worse? Sorry. I just needed to make sure we had enough time. They do look pretty cozy over there. Natsuki suddenly notices how close she's gotten to me. She hastily slides herself away from me. Alright. Guess I'll stop here for now. I close the book and hand it towards Natsuki. You're just giving it back? Don't you want to know what happens? Yeah, but Monika just said, don't be dumb, just take it home with you. Is that really alright? I say that most certainly because I don't really plan on using my spare time to read this. Well, of course, it would take forever to finish it if you didn't take it home. Just finish that one before tomorrow so we can start the next one. And if it gets bent, I'll kill you. By tomorrow. I only got partway through the volume so far. I might fall behind on some shows if I try to get through this. But I suppose it's a necessary sacrifice in exchange for seeing Natsuki's enthusiastic face. Or am I just more scared what will happen if I don't finish it? Alright then, I stand up. I return to where I put my stuff and carefully slip the book into my bag. Poem time! Who did we do first last time? I think it was Yuri? I think Sayuri was last. Natsuki was second to last. I think it was Monika, then Yuri, then Natsuki, and Sayuri. So we're gonna go backwards today. Sayuri first. Oh! I like this one, Storm. It has some nice feelings to it. I'm glad. Still though, your tone makes it sound like you liked it better. You liked yesterday's poem better. I guess you caught me. Sometimes you know me a little too good for my own good. Sometimes you know me a little too well for my own good. Well, don't just try to be nice about it. If I'm doing a bad job, then I'd rather just hear it. I panicked and thought I didn't unmute myself for a second. No, I still like this one, I promise. You know, I wouldn't lie to you, Storm. Never, ever. Yeah, I guess so. What made yesterday's poem so great compared to this one, then? Well, I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad. But that's why I just go by my heart. If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem. I'm not sure that's exactly how it works. Then again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of the whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even... What did I say? Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place. Yeah, me neither. Why don't you at least give it some thought? You want to write something for me? That's so sweet. Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point. Oh, well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep it in mind. Well, whatever. Anyways, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a little bit of both. There's a word for that, right? What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet. Yeah. I like things that are happy and things that are sad. Happy and sad? Can't see you liking something sad, Sayori. Well, I like happy the most, but sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head, a sad poem can help give the rain cloud a little hug. Make a nice, happy rainbow. Sayori, that's unexpectedly poetic. And is it? Maybe I'm getting better at emphasizing my feelings after all. Thanks, Storm. I should go write that down then. You can read my poem now, okay? Bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of the cookie jar. Scalp like the lid of the... I already mucked up. Okay. Bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of the cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little bottles of sunshine all rubbing together like bundles of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in my pocket. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe. And I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in a bottle in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends, each bottle to starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friends feel a certain way, down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams, friends after friends, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies, digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off the bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all alone, I open up and in come my friends. In they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull from the shelf, one after another. holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in shards all over the floor. They're supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading something, but all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. Okay, Emo. Holy crap. Sari, did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was going to write the best poem ever? Yeah, but, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monika taught me a whole lot, and I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. Remember, children hydrate or die straight. So it was kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. I was actually talking with my school counselor today in the last lesson of school, and I was talking about like how I've been getting headaches recently, and she was like, oh yeah, you need to drink more water. And I'm like, I don't want to though. Anyways, maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out really good, so you should be proud of it. Aw, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little better. Writing is like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah! Writing's the best. I'm going to keep writing like this until I die. Don't get ahead of yourself. Sarah's always had the habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it in no more than a week later. If I had my webcam on, I would be staring at you all right now. I wonder if this is one of those times. Besides, seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. We're going Natsuki now, because we're doing it backwards. Natsuki reads my poem. She keeps glancing at me, then back at the poem, but now she must have read it more than once. Aren't you supposed to be bad at this? Is that a compliment? No, I mean, you know, Natsuki struggles to find the words she wants. I just expected a lot less after what you showed me yesterday. That's all. Well, I guess I got lucky with this one. Yeah, exactly. You just got lucky, you know? Don't get used to it. You won't always manage to write poems as cute. I mean, well written. No, so that's how it is. My poem's cute. No, why are you smiling? It's not like I said cute. It's not like I said I like... I'm gonna redo that, my bad. No, why are you smiling? It's not like I like cute things. I still mucked it up. Natsuki shoves my poem back towards me. Reading it again, I double checked that. It's not so great after all. It's just too cute and doki doki. I mean, only impress, you know, wait, what? Sorry, I keep accidentally clicking the button. It would only impress, you know, girls who like those kinds of things. For some reason, Natsuki is incredibly easy to see through. Well, anyways, you're going to read mine now, right? Judging by your taste, you'll probably like it a lot. You'll probably learn something too. Don't forget who the real pro is. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy. Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggling haired, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders, that's why I'm not friends with her. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has lots of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start liking spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world would be better off without spider lovers. That's why I'm going to tell everyone. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that it was the best I could do. Oh, no, of course not. Anyways, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies. And it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like, anyone who agrees that the subject of this poem is a tolerant jerk, do you know people like that? Of course it's about how everyone thinks mine, but that doesn't matter. It can be about anything. I wrote to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure, something that you're afraid if people find out they'll make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares if someone likes a song? As long as they're not hurting anyone, and it makes them happy. I think people really need to learn to respect each other for liking weird things. Well, you're definitely right. At least I can relate to that. And I'm sure a lot of other people can too. That's what I do best, after all. I don't like writing unless there's a message to take away from it. Like, conveying emotions is important, but I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm going to write a good one for tomorrow too, so look forward to it. Will do. It was Monika, then Yuri, then Natsuki. I'm trying to remember the order I went in yesterday because I don't actually remember it. Let's see what you've written today. Well done, Storm. Your skills are already improving. Really? Thanks, Yuri. Coming from you, that means a lot. It's nothing. I'm just happy to help inspire fellow writers. I know you're new to this, so don't worry so much if it seems like you can't get your poem to feel perfect. You don't need to be afraid to... What? God damn it, stop clicking buttons. You don't need to be afraid to do a little more daring. Metaphors can go a long way. Don't feel like you need to work your brain like turning a bunch of gears. I know how to read. Try letting your mind wander through your feelings and write down things that you see and hear. That's one way to truly enable your reader to see into your mind. It's a very intimate exercise. I see. That's a certainly interesting technique. Thanks for sharing. I have an example of that if you'd like to read. Of course. Is this the poem you wrote for me today? Yuri nods and timidly hands me her poem. Oh my, I love raccoons. I want a pet raccoon, like, really badly. Anyways, the raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scattering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of my bread. My subconscious, well aware of the consequences, well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The authentic beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity, the raccoon, and wage, the moon in huh? What does that say? The moon, I can't read, cursive God. The moon illuminates its phase and reflects that much more light off of my cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto a newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You can say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Each time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood, classy Pavlovian conditioning. I slice the bread and I feed myself again. I don't think she was talking about bread and a raccoon. I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorically. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what the poem's about. That's right, it's a little bit closer to my preferred writing style, using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and convey emotions through them. Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. It's the sort of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself, so I do sometimes enjoy writing about them. Huh, that's funny. Didn't Natsuki also write something like about that? Something about being ridiculed for a strange interest. She did? Yeah. She was talking about how it doesn't matter what you're into as long as you're not hurting anyone. She's right. I mean, does she really feel that way? Yeah. Sounds like you two have that in common. That's interesting. To me, she seems like the kind of person who would make fun of my hobbies. But I suppose that's my fault for judging, isn't it? I can't speak today. Please don't tell her I said that. Don't worry, I have no reason to. Okay, well, thank you for sharing it with me. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. If I start ranting a little bit now. But I'm glad you're a good listener. Monika. I actually did Yuri's first. I remember that now. So, next poem round, I'm going to do Monika first. Hi again, Storm. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I gave my poem to Monika. Alright, I like it, Storm. Really? It's a lot cuter than I expected. Jeez. I know. Kind of makes me think of something Natsuki would write. And she's a good writer too. So take it as a compliment. If you say so. Yeah. By any chance, have you read anything by Shel Silverstein? Maybe a long time ago. He's famous for telling all kinds of stories in just a few simple words. His poems can be funny, endearing, or even sad. And something there only if you like. They might even feel like they're written for kids, but if you think about them, they can express views of the world that would apply to anybody. I see. So you're saying Natsuki's kind of like that? Sort of. Maybe she's not an expert, but you probably won't find much filler in her poems. They might be easy to write, but they're super challenging to get the meaning through. So I can see why it would be your kind of poem to explore. But anyways, you want to read my poem now? I like the way it turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. Poem time. Oh. Bro, you good? Save me. The colours, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colours, flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue. An endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms. Squeaking, screeching, piercing. Sine, cosine, tangent. They're math things. They're triangles, trigonometry. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Load me. What do you mean by that? It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. Whoops. It's just, I accidentally kept something on my desk. It's just the kind of thing I've never really been into, I guess. I kind of like playing with my space on paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can sure change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about, though. Sometimes asking what a poem about isn't the right question. There's a plane. You're a plane outside. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So, putting it that way, every poem is about something. Anyways, here's Monika's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision, and that happens. Don't forget to save your game. You never know you never know when you might change your mind. Miss, what do you mean by that? Or when something unexpected may happen. What do you mean by that? Wait, is this tip even about reading? What am I even talking about? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. I don't think I feel safe no more. I'm a little confuzzled. What's about to happen? Anyways, okay everyone, we're all done with reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today. So if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting new members. You sure? That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last minute preparations. Don't worry so much, guys. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We don't need much more than a few decorations. Sayuri has been working on posters and I'm signed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Performing? But, Monika? Yep, we're going to be having a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sayuri's putting in all the posters, Sayuri's putting it on all the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Sayuri who's been colouring a poster hands it up for us to see. Are you kidding, Monika? You didn't already start putting these posters up, did you? Well, I did. I don't really. I'm going to pretend I didn't see that. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no, it's not a bad idea, but I didn't sign up for this, you know? There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagine it. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys, no, sorry, I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their palms with anyone until a couple of days ago. Wasn't it 2 days ago? Like 2 years, couple. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kinda overlooked that, I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. In the start of the event, if we start the event and put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And then the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone it's like what literature is all about. Yeah! About expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feeling that brought you here in the first place? I know I do. I know we all do. And if it takes all standing in front of people for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I still think that Sayori and Monika have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Maybe, but it looks like Natsuki didn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. I guess I'll have to get it over and done with. Oh, right. Sure. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's face. Sigh. I guess I don't really have a choice. That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. Oh gosh, you'll be fine, Yuri. But anyways, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way! Monika, this is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect some time to recite it in front of a group of strangers? Oh no, don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. Monika flips through her notebook to a specific poem that she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the poem. The podium. The title of this poem is The Way We Fly. Monika begins reciting her poem. A very confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to imply the emotion behind each line she's reciting. Bring the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monika. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression in her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monika finishes the recitation. The four of us applaud. Monika takes a deep breath and smiles. That was so good, Monika. Thank you, Sayori. I was hoping to something. My bad again, guys. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. You're fired up all of a sudden. Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clenches her sheet between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. This poem is called Yuri, impatiently glances at all of us. You can hear it, Yuri. It's called After Image of the Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakens as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in structure that she initiates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the roaring fire, the whirling fire Yuri keeps still inside her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her as if she's bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save the situation yet again. Wow. I'm the first to start reporting. Everyone joins me after we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud her, but we were so caught off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds up the poem and something. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri's down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm next then. Sayori hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one's called My Meadow. Sorry, I giggled. Sayori, it's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think as if you're reciting it to others. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way. I see. Okay then. Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. It's as if I were to read this paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it, but hearing it come from Sayori's voice gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she liked my poems. It's like I get to reach a lot deeper into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud. I did it! Good job, Sayori. And even someone liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be that the other poems wouldn't quite work as well with that kind of delivery. And I don't understand. In other words, I've seen your poems where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. You might need a little more force behind them depending on what you're reading. Oh, I guess I know what you mean. I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's kind of embarrassing to do it in front of everyone. And next time I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time for the festival, you know. Okay. Now, who's next? Natsuki? Trying to make me go up before storm. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let storm roll if my standards a little right. You don't know how good I am at poem writing. I'm a master. I got A pluses back in poem lessons during school in year 9. No, I did not. I got B's, which was probably my highest grade. Natsuki, it's fine. I might as well get it over and done with, but it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote here for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put some energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyways. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it. It's so much. Don't worry about it. I think it's less about your ability and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then, that just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah, I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called, why are you all looking at me? Because you're presenting. Anyways, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a deep breath. Once she starts reciting her poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthusiastic, while she's a little unenthused, hello DB15K_66. D. Yeah, hello D. While she still hadn't unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down, giving life to a poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She husks back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You'd better not make me do that again. Well, don't you at least feel prepared enough to recite the poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people would be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people. But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. It's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so... Well, I guess in that case... You wouldn't have much to worry about the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming though. It might be hard, but I hope you all have a good idea of what's going on now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez. I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised at the effort you're putting into this, all the effort you're putting into our club. Like that. It makes me really happy. Yeah, no problem. Alright everyone, I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow. It's been working out rather nicely so far. I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait. I can do this. Alright, let's stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monika, but I'll try my best to get through it. It's for the sake of the rest of the club and impressing Monika. Then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Yeah! Look at you two going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Cheers, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it. It must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Son. You don't have to say it. Whatever. Let's go already. Damn, I got crowded. I walk home to Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori's a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori. Sorry, I was spacing out. No wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. Like how we get to... I mean... Sayori fumbles with her words. Don't fumble. So, let's just say like this. So, let's just say that one day, Natsuki asked to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Would I walk home with Natsuki? Heck no. Pinky's kind of a bit savory. You really think I did you for Natsuki? But she's so cute and fun to be around. Jeez. I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you already seem to really like going home. I wouldn't just ruin that for you. You're so silly, Storm. You think about me too much sometimes. Natsuki would deserve it if she wanted to, so... Sayori, I've already made up my mind. I really can't figure you out sometimes. Sorry. Besides, what's the point in speculating things that's never going to happen? The conversation trails off. It's kind of weird. It's kind of a weird thing for Sayori to care so much about, but I wanted to respect her and keep her happy too. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? Okay, let's see. Nope. Nope. Yes. No. Yes. Dang it. This is difficult picking purposeful ones. Damn it. There we go. Nope. Nope. Just... Okay, got close enough. Oh man, I'm lost on here again. Don't worry, I just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have had a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano? Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion for piano. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it weren't for all of you, and I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out with the festival too. I can't wait for the festival. It's going to be great. Weren't you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival, but the whole day we'll get to do is play and eat all kinds of delicious foods. You sound a bit like scenery all of a sudden. Monika, do they usually have fried skin? Huh? Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on, are you saying you don't like squid? Besides, what do you mean you of all people? Because it's right there in your name, Monika. That's not how you pronounce my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Excuse me. Never mind. Let's just focus on our own entertainment for now. Fine. Your reactions aren't as funny as Yuri's or Sayori's anyways. Excuse me? Well, where is Sayori anyways? Oh, there you are. Sayori is sitting on the desk in the corner looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey Sayori. I wave my hand in front of her face. Just facing out again. Sorry. Don't mind me at all. You can go talk to anyone else. Huh? Is everything alright? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? It's just just something like, just feels like you're off a little. Sorry for assuming things. Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? Sayori shows me a big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone else. Well, alright, if you say so. I worriedly glanced at Sarah before turning back to everyone else. But the conversation was already spurred with everyone back to their usual activities. Maybe I should just ask Monika if she's noticed anything about Sarah recently. Great idea. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must have been spending a lot of time together. I timidly approached Monika, who was shuffling through some papers at her desk. Storm, what's up? Hey, this may sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading a little into it too much, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monika peers across the room at Sayori, who is idly driving a razor up and down her desk. Maybe there's something on her mind, but I'm sure I'm not the one asking you. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Storm. You certainly know her a lot. You know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that have bothered her. But this time when I asked her, she seemed really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to see if you knew anything, so I'll drop it out. No, it's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her, and I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll talk to her myself. Are you sure about that? It seems like she wanted to. Maybe she just has a hard time bringing it up with a person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Storm. Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, probably shouldn't say too much, but Sari talks about you a lot more than anything else. She's been so much happier since you've joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. What? No way. Sari is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it always has been. You're so funny, Storm. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her so cheerful because that's just how she is when she's around you? I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her. So, try not to think about it for now. Alright. Monika smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already knew that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monika stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her, but she keeps her voice quiet, so I can't hear. I sigh and sit down myself. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh down on me so much? Now it feels like I'm the only one behaving out of the ordinary. But there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monika. Hey, you! I look up and see Natsuki next to me. Are you going to sit there and keep staring at nothing? There isn't much time, so... sorry, I didn't mean to make you worry or anything. It's not like I'm worried. I was just... Natsuki glances down at her side. She's holding a volume of manga in her hand. That's right, something just came up for a minute, but we can get started now. I won't make you wait any longer. Jeez, now you're making me feel like a jerk. If something's bothering me, can you just tell me to leave you alone and I will. I mean, assuming you didn't feel like talking about it or anything. She practically mumbles the last part. Nah, I'm pretty... I need to stop clicking buttons. I've just been thinking about Sayori, that's it. So Sayori? Thinking about her? Yeah, she seems pretty down today, but she didn't want to admit it to me, so I can't help but wonder if something happened to her. Oh, that's the key at sales. Well, first of all, you should really work on your phrasing. But anyways, you're her best friend, right? So I guess so? Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, then in that case, I think you should trust her a little more. If she needed you, then you would be the first person she'd go to, right? Well, I guess that's true. I mean, you can't always avoid it. If anything, she probably doesn't want you to worry about her because it's not important. Yeah, that's kind of what she said to me. Maybe it's not right for me to go against her wishes. Exactly. If she needs you to worry about her, then it'll be a lot more obvious. Yeah, I should have thought of it that way from the start. Natsuki fiddles with her book she's holding in her hands. She really means a lot to you, doesn't she? Don't get it the wrong way or anything. We've just been friends for a long time. It's normal to worry about your friends. I mean, you're worried about me, so it's not. Jeez, if you're fine, let's hurry up and get started already. Yeah. Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monika calls out to the club. Why don't we share our poems? After I read the poems, we're gonna end stream because I need to still have dinner. I need to eat, and I've got tomato soup to eat. Before I know it, everyone is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monika, and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. We're gonna go Monika, Sayori, Yuri, then Natsuki. Hi Storm, have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing, I'll give it some more thought. Performing is another thing. Okay, no pressure, but whatever you do, I'll make sure it turns out great. It would also make me happy to see. Anyways, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I let Monika take the poem I'm holding in my hands. Great job, Storm. I was going oh in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easy for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way it always counts when I put something into it. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyways. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing too. Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism, unlike Sayori who uses simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness. Yuri likes it when the readers are left to derive their own meaning out of it. It's very challenging to write like that effectively, both allowing people to get something out of it just by feel, or letting them deeply analyze all of the nuances. Sorry for horrible reading. It can take years of practice, which I'm assuming Yuri has at this point. I never really asked though. I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet. Don't worry so much about it. You do your own thing. Just keep exploring and learn by trying new things. Anyways, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. The Lady Who Knows Everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders Earth, a lady who knows everything. The beautiful lady was found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather, lost adrift the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains, the vast dim star glimmering in the twilight sky. Until one day the wind ceases to blow, and I fall. Until one day the wind ceases to blow, I fall. And I fall and fall and fall even more. gentle as a feather, a dry quill expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look into her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything, knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. With a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. Applaud. You know, I feel like learning and looking forward and I feel like learning and looking past these sort of things that give meaning in life. Not to get too philosophical already, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's why I wrote about. I see. I never really put much effort into it. I never put much effort into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems everyone in this club prefers writing about things that are sad more things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you would know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Yeah, that. Anyways, here's Monika's writing tip for the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because your page is not too good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much effort into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, the sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or bad, or okay or bad, they'll focus more on everything that went into it, and the things that you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. We should say Yuri next, because Natsuki's going last. It's nice, I guess. Come on, I can already tell you don't like it. Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote it for someone else, didn't you? Probably Yuri. I didn't write it for anyone specifically. Maybe, that's not really what I meant though, but it's okay. You're making new friends just like I was hoping. That makes me really happy. And you're happy too, right? In this club? Well, of course I am. Good. That's what matters to me. Thank you, Storm. Sayuri, is there something wrong? Huh? No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today. Alright, just tell me if you need anything. I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else now. If you insist. Yay! I'm going to go home a little bit early, Sayuri. Tell Monika I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything, Sayuri carefully walked out of the room, humming to herself. Where was her poem? I wanted to read her poem. Go on Yuri next. So, this is wonderful. I can feel the emotion you poured into it. Is that the result of what I suggested yesterday? Well, I guess so. You did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try something more feeling. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty. I'm not used to this. Used to what? I don't know. It's fine. Take your time. Yuri breathes and collects her thoughts. I know that Yuri likes to think before she speaks, and so I offer that patience to her. Yeah, just being appreciative like this, I guess. It probably sounds really stupid, but seeing someone motivated by my writing, it just makes me really happy. Are you saying that you've never shared your writing before? Yuri nods. Really? I don't believe it. I really only write for myself, and besides, people just laugh at me. Do you really think that? Again, Yuri nods. Huh. Even your closest friends? For some reason, Yuri doesn't respond. Yuri smiles sadly. So during lunchtime, I eat by myself. Did you know that? It's a good time to find a quiet spot and do some reading. In fact, I always have some books with me. You can say I really enjoy reading. Well, that's one way to put it anyways. But books are so full of amazing and inspiring people. People you want to fall in love with. Or people you just know would make really good friends. Cheerful people who always put a smile on your face, or deep thinkers and problem solvers who discover the mysteries of life. So when you look at it that way, I'm surrounding myself with friends every day, you know? Those friends don't laugh at me. They don't tease me for spacing out all the time. They don't make fun of my body type. And they don't hate me for acting like a know-it-all. People say that about you. I'm not a know-it-all, Storm. It's the opposite. I don't know anything. I don't know how to talk to people. I don't know how to make people see me as normal. I don't even know how to make myself happy. I have all these feelings, and all I can do with them is read and write. But it wasn't until now that I started sharing it with you that I really understood what was missing all this time. But I haven't really done anything. No, that's wrong. Just being patient and respectful, that's really important to me. I know I'm a difficult person, Storm. I speak too slowly, so I can guess myself all the time. I read too deeply into things, but every time you've always treated me like anyone else. So it's rare that I feel comfortable with myself when I talk to others. But that's why every time I talk to you, I just feel really happy. I see. Well, I treat you like you deserve to be treated, I think. Well, I treat you how you deserve to be treated, Yuri. And if other people don't see it that way, then screw them. I mean, I joined this club hoping I would make friends. And I would say I have at least one success, wouldn't you? If you put it that way, yeah. We are really friends. We really are friends now, aren't we? Yuri puts her hand in her hair. But this time she's smiling as she does. Do you want to show me your poem? Yeah, I do. Let me get it to you. Class, gather round. Today we're reading Yuri's poem, Bench. A marvel millions of years in the making, where the womb of the earth... Sorry, that says beach. I lied, it's called beach. A marvel millions of years in the making, when the womb of the earth chaotically meets the surface, under a clean blue sky, and its bench and expanse of bliss, but beneath grey rolling clouds and endless enigma. The easiest world to get lost in is one where everything can be found. One can only build a sand castle where the sand is wet. When the sand is wet, the tide comes. Will it gently lick at your foundations until you give in? Or will a sudden wave send you casting down in the blink of an eye? Either way, the outcome is the same. Yet we still build sand castles. I stand where the foam wraps around my ankles, my toes push into the sand. The salty air is therapeutic, the breeze is gentle and powerful. I stick my toes into the ultimate boundary line, tempted by the foamy tendrils. Turn back, I abandon my peace to erode at the shore. It says shore. I'm getting better at this. Drift forward, and I return to Earth furthermore. I'm aware that the beach is kind of an insane thing to write about. No, it is not. Friends wrote about the beach in poetry. There was some concerning poems, but I did my best to make a metaphor approach to it. You say that like you didn't even want to write about it. Oh, you haven't heard? After yesterday, Natsuki and I, well, it was amusing that we wrote about something similar in such different ways. So Natsuki wanted us to write about the same topic to each other again. I suppose the better compare the difference in our writing styles or thought processes. Anyways, it was her idea. Knowing her, it's not surprised that she'd want to do something like that. She probably just wants to show off. It's not like I have a particular interest in her writing style. I just went with her request. But, well, I suppose it's not so bad to write about something simple on occasion. It can be refreshing, you know? It's good for me to calm my thoughts once in a while. Yeah, I think I agree. Thanks for sharing. Now, Natsuki. Oh man, this is seriously a step backwards. I like your last two better than this one. I mean, I guess I can't be mad at you for trying different things, as long as you're not trying to impress me or something like that. Gross. Okay, like you said, I would like to try new things. Why are you so emotionally invested in my poems anyways? Isn't that more of a compliment to me? No, gross. It's not like I care. It's just one of us in this club has to make sure you're not slacking off. Really? Well, what if you ended up just scaring me away? It's not like you would actually do that. Yeah, you're right. It's kind of fun hanging around here even if I have to put up with you. Yeah, let's see his elbow connects to my stomach. Oh? Maybe I won't mind scaring you off after all. I was just joking. Oh, I know. Don't worry. I was too. How the hell do you pull that joke? That seriously hurt. I think it was funny that hurt. I guess it's kind of the point. I should really just watch my mouth around Natsuki. Anyways, Natsuki holds her palm out to you like nothing happened. I'll be your beach. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that it's diminished your wonders over the years. But today I have a special place at the beach for us to go. A shore reaching beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand. Bathe in sunbeams and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea and let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail. See you free in my windy sail. And remember the reasons you're wonderful when you press your lips to mine. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. But if you let me be your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again. Yeah, I thought if I kept writing about negative things, I wanted to write about something nice for a change. Besides, the beach is awesome. Kinda hard to write about anything negative about the beach. Well, Yuri's take on it was solid. Well, that's cheese. She better not have said anything bad about mine. After all, she was the one who wanted us to write about the same topic. You can really see her doing that too. Making us write about the same topic to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Well, it's not like I care. I just did it anyways. I mean, I guess mine ended up being metaphorical too, but there's nothing wrong with that once in a while. At the very least, it was good practice. Save a new slot. Well, that will be it for the stream. I'm going to go have dinner straight away. After this, I'm gonna go have dinner, then I'm gonna post yesterday's stream and today's stream on my VOD channel. So, yeah, I guess look out for them, I suppose. I don't know, I guess that's it. Yeah, well, goodbye. Remember to hydrate, and energy drinks and caffeine don't count. Said by my counselor. So, hydrate, remember to stay safe and to eat, and to love yourself.